everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's had a great, wonderful day. Hopefully you can still hear us pretty decent with a little grunting going on. Just thought we'd bring y'all along to update y'all a little bit on our great little American Guinea Hog. Have been working out great last couple of weeks.
That's my hand.
You can see they're getting a little bit more docile to us, because, they're a little skittish that first day bringing home.
They want marshmallows.
Marshmallows, peanuts.
Peanuts.
Oh, they want food in general. They're pigs. They're pigs. But they're getting a little better now. Coming up a little closer, always, and especially if you got a feed bucket with you, they're just right up on you. But they're great little guys and gals.
So we promised that we were going to give you an update, talk a little more about what we like about the American Guinea Hogs, and give you their names. A little hard because, well, there's no distinguishing markings on any of them.
Right.
But we think we've got them figured out.
Yeah. So, by the way, if anybody knows a good way, I know you could probably, put a tag on their ear, I think, but, sometimes I think I've seen that, their pigs, they'll rip those things out. If y'all know of any way of marking the pigs a little bit way, like maybe with a little dot of some kind of pig, that's my shoe, of a little dot that we put on their forehead with some kind of pig paint, or I don't know, something like that. Please leave that down below, or any other comments you may know about them. But,
Or does it even matter?
yeah. So, they're doing a fantastic job. Where we had them before, back in the back, they cleared that area out real well. We just moved them up here yesterday, and they've probably got half the weeds and vine stuff and everything out of this little area up front.
Yeah.
Cleared out quickly. I mean,
They're quick.
They just go around and they're just eating it up. Of course, I would not really like to be a pig, knowing that I gotta move everything around with my nose. It seems like snorting up dirt all day long would be kind of a pain. So, focusing on these little guys, we have, well, where is he?
Right here.
Oh, there he is. He was a little escape artist the first day we got him.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a floppy ear compared to the straighter up eared ones. He made an escape one day. But well, the first day we got him because he was all skittish. Found out quickly that our donkey, because we had him near him, Steve, our donkey, definitely a protector. Because I don't know where he was, but poof, out of nowhere, ran over there. We got so scared, so worried, because he started going down to try to stomp on a supposed predator going into his area. So, he escaped, was great. Of course, run around for a couple of hours trying to look for him, and it was already getting dark. Kind of hard. So, we thought we lost him. But then, went back out about an hour later to check on him. And he was back down on the outside of the fence near the other three, and went to try to get him again. I will tell you, these little guys, they are crafty. They know how to jump, they know how to climb, and they know how to avoid you walking through the woods. And at nighttime, trying to find a black pig is difficult. But we ended up putting down a catch-alive trap, and within a couple of hours, he was already caught, so we could put him back in with the rest of them, which was great. But anyway,
You're trying to eat my camera.
off of that subject, American Guinea Hog, it's a heritage breed, number one. We like that. We want to try to keep that going. I know some people might think that's a little odd, but we just think it's neat to try to keep something breeding that might be getting you know, low populations, and just to keep them going. Another great reason also is, of course, we are raising them for meat, and their meat is a more red and marbly, marbled meat. It's supposed to be pretty good. I haven't had any personally, but I have, with doing some research. It's supposed to be some really great meat. Another reason why we got them. Another thing about them is they don't get big. They're not a big, huge hog to mess with.
It bit my camera.
They're not big. They don't really get really big. About what? The boars are up to 300 pounds, huh?
200-ish.
250-ish.
You can grow them up to 300,
yeah.
But
I think the males 250 to 300 pounds at the most.
Yeah.
They are a slow grower. They're not a big, you know, fast commercial pig that gets weight on them real fast within, 8 months or something like that. So I think it takes about 18 months, year and a half for them to get fully grown. Another great thing about them too is they're also more of a lard pig instead of your, big pigs that are like your bacon pig, I guess you'd think. But they do give you a good amount of bacon too, but it's a little fattier, more lard in it, but it's supposed to be a pretty good lard, which we wanted to try to also render our own lard. So we're hoping that'll work out pretty well as well. They're also a little more docile type pig. As you can see, they kind of come up to you. Yeah, they try to kind of like bite at your shoes a little bit because they always think that there's something that's going to be food. But they're not supposed to really try to push you around or get mean or ornery. So that was another thing for us, because we don't want to get pushed around. I mean, even though they don't get super big, if you've got something at 150 to 200 pounds pushing on you, they kind of got the leverage if they needed it to. So that's another reason we got them, so that they don't try to push you around like that. And to go along with the different style of meat that they kind of produce, they're supposed to have also a pretty good meat to bone ratio too. So even though they don't get super big, you'll still get a decent amount of meat out of their hanging weight. So that's another good thing.
I think they said 50% of their hanging weight is the average.
And they're quick to learn also, like if you just want to put up an electric fence. Now, we just had before the little 2 strands of poly tape, which worked out real great for them. They figured that stuff out, well, besides the one escaping because it was scared and ran through everything and found a hole. After that day, I mean, they picked up on it quick. We'd walk through that gate where we had it right in front of the gate. Feed set right on the other side. They never got on the other side of that tape to try to get the bucket. And when you walked in the gate, they just stayed within about 6 inches of that tape, because they're like, whoa, don't want to hit it. Now, we did find another thing that works real great with them is, that we find a deal. It's great. And so for a little easier putting out, we found one of those little hog fences out of that netting. Used, but great shape. Got it really good and cheap. Us. Ha, deal. It's only like 100 feet, so you can make like a 25 by 25 foot area. But we got it because it's a little quicker just to pick it up, stick it somewhere, hook it back up to the energizer, and they can start clearing like they're doing now, which is the whole idea that we like all of our foraging type animals we're getting. And the little fence works great. It's only like 30 inches tall, easy for us to step over.
So I know y'all have been waiting for us to tell you the names. We had a few really good ones, and not just on the video, but people talking to us about names. And so these are their names.
We just did a little random pool of names and we just wrote them down and pulled them out of the hat.
So the two boars, the one that escaped on us, his name is Sebastian, and the other one is going to be Chris. Too many people decided crispy bacon, but they're not bacon pigs, so we're just gonna go with Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, they're lard pigs, and we will get some bacon, but regardless. The gilts that we have, we are going with Cupcake and Bella.
Well, it was kind of hate, you know, what the heck. You know?
Cupcake sounded good to me. So we've got Cupcake and Bella, Sebastian and Chris. So those are our American Guinea Hogs, and we really appreciate you coming along with us as we kind of give you an update.
They're doing great. I mean, like I said, in a day, they've already cleared out a good amount of stuff. And they're real cute to watch, too, because you see their tails wagging like little dogs.
We love them. We thank you so much for joining us and coming along. And hopefully we will be able to give you updates as they grow up and we start breeding them, and that's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. Any comments or questions for us, please leave those down below for us so that we can get you answers to them. Or if you want to give us a little help with some fresh ideas also, would be fantastic.
We love those fresh ideas. Please share those with us. If you like what we're doing here on our homestead and you want to follow along as we continue to advance our homestead, don't forget to click that subscribe button, the bell, so you get notifications and you never miss one of our videos. Y'all have a fantastic and wonderful day. God bless.
Y'all have a great, wonderful one. Can't wait to see y'all till next time. Later.